Welcome everyone back to our class. Oh, you are really study hard. Ever wondered how your body decides when to fight and when to calm down? Meet IL-27, the immune system's master switch. It's not just one thing, but a dynamic duo, EBI3 and IL-27P28. Discovered in pieces over the years, its true power was revealed back in 2002. Let's dive into what makes this cytokine tick. So, where does this IL-27 operate? Think of it as the city's chief of police, mainly based out of the antigen-presenting cells like dendritic cells and macrophages. They're the ones calling the shots, but other immune players like T cells and even brain cells, astrocytes and microglia can also release it. You'll find it hanging out in lymph nodes, keeping watch at mucosal barriers, and surprisingly, even in the brain. And where there's trouble, like inflammation from tuberculosis or Crohn's disease, you bet IL-27 is there, trying to manage the chaos. It's everywhere, always on duty. Now, here's where it gets juicy. IL-27 isn't just one-trick pony, it's a master of duality. On one hand, it's a pro-inflammatory powerhouse, flipping the stay-tone switch to rally thone cells, crank out interferon gamma, and unleash CD8-positive T cells for tumor and infection-busting action. But flip the coin, and it's an anti-inflammatory diplomat. It puts the brakes on fiery 17 responses, calms down through reactions, and even recruits peacekeepers, Trone cells, that pump out IL-10. This balancing act makes it a key player against tumors, infections, and even autoimmune flare-ups, though sometimes too much enthusiasm can lead to sepsis. It's like having a bouncer who also negotiates peace treaties. Okay, let's peek under the hood. How does IL-27 actually do its magic? It starts with a handshake. IL-27P28 grabs the IL-27 Ra receptor, and EBI3 helps lock it in place. This triggers the JAK-STAT signaling cascade, the cell's internal communication network. Depending on which pathway lights up, STAT1 or STAT3, different outcomes follow. STAT1 says go 3-1, while STAT3 whispers calm down IL-10. There are other players too, like CMAF, fine-tuning the response, especially for those tricky Th17 cells. It's all about precise molecular choreography, directing T-cell fates and keeping the immune orchestra in tune. So, what does all this mean for us? Well, IL-27 is deeply involved in real-world health battles. In cancer, it's a bit of a Janus figure, sometimes fighting tumors like melanoma, other times potentially helping them grow, like in prostate cancer. For autoimmune diseases, it can be a hero, calming conditions like EAE, but also a villain, possibly worsening lupus. During infections, like COVID-19, it initially ramps up the fight, then tries to dial it back. Clinically, we see its levels spike in serious conditions like sepsis, making it a potential diagnostic marker. And therapeutically? It's a hot target, especially when combined with other immunotherapies, offering hope for tackling cancer and inflammatory diseases. It's complex, yes, but undeniably crucial.